Talofa lava, and welcome back to another episode of Pacifically Correct. Today I want to tackle an issue that is very, very dear to the hearts of many New Zealanders, and I want to say out front that Family First Pacific Wave doesn't have a particular view on whether to vaccinate or to be unvaccinated. What we do want to mention today in this particular program is we want to find a middle ground of peace. We want to be peacemakers in this situation because on the 16th of November, the government's mandate of no jab, no job is really going to impact this nation. It already is dividing families in conversations, it's dividing workplaces, it's dividing churches, it's dividing so much of this nation that we think it's really, really dangerous. Hence, we've come up with this campaign, which is Don't Divide Us.nz. This is all about trying to work together and finding a safe place that we can land that will help both groups join hands and walk together. So let me just explain what this means. First of all, there are tests that can be made and done, which has been accepted by the FDA as acceptable and safe. If we were able to get people tested and tested regularly, and they paid for their own tests, that would be sufficient for people to sort of say, okay, they're safe. Now, just forcing everybody to get an injection, first of all, goes against people's human rights. And although you might be thinking, well, it's for our safety, everyone should do it because we need to be safe. Now, if we took that particular train of thought and said, okay, why? It's because they're going to fill our hospitals and use up all our resources. Yes, but look at it from this perspective. Let's say the government said, right, any criminal that now gets injured and goes to hospital, we're not going to treat. Why? Because they are jeopardizing our safety. That would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? So it's important for us to understand that just because laws come in, if it's not right, we shouldn't be pushing these laws. So another example would be many of our Pacific are saying, well, let's just follow the government. So when the government say that our faith owls can't preach the gospel in the church, are we going to follow that? We need to sit down and seriously think about all of the repercussions of the decisions that are about to be made. And remember, Pacifica, we're right at the bottom of the food chain. Yeah, 2 or 3% are doing really, really well, but the majority of us are not. So if you lose your job, you're not going to be able to feed your family, and you're going to be isolated from those who are vaxxed. What's actually happening is there is two groups being formed, the haves and the have-nots. And I'd hate to see that our nation gets divided in that way, all because of a little prick. So team, it's important that we seriously think about the ramifications of us just going ahead and doing things and riding roughshod over people who don't. Let's look at the information. It's on don'tdivideus.nz. Go and have a look, and please sign the petition. Let's give the government a landing space which is safe for all of us. Having said that, thank you for your time. Let's stay Pacifically correct. Whaftai lava, tō whāsui fōra.